There once lived a girl named Lily, two little boys named Jack and Tom, and all three of them. They lived in a small town next to a forest. They were having fun in the woods one day when they found an old map. On the map, there was a mark for a forgotten town that was said to be full of wealth and mystery. "Well, we need to find this lost village," Jack wept. "I agree," Tom said. "People will know us as explorers." Lily was scared at first, but the guys talked her into coming. "We can do it together," they said. They got their things ready for the trip and then left. The map helped them find their way through the jungle as they walked for hours. They finally got to an open area where they could see an old town that had been abandoned. All of it was made up of plants and vines. Lily asked, "Is this the village that disappeared?" Jack said, "It has to be. Look at how shrubs and vines grow all over everything." "Start your journey right away." The kids started to look around their neighborhood. They looked around the old neighborhoods and inside the empty houses to see if there were any clues that could lead them to hidden wealth. They looked everywhere, but they didn't find anything. Tom said, "There's no way out." The map might have been wrong, but Lily didn't give up. "We have to keep looking," she said. "We still haven't looked everywhere." They kept looking until they found an old, strange-looking mansion. Its door was still there, so it was the only house in the neighborhood. They opened the door with a push and went in. The inside of the house was dirty and dark. The kids coughed as the dust got into their lungs. But once their eyes got used to the dim light, they saw something sparkling in the corner of the room. "Look," yelled Jack. "It is a treasure chest." The kids ran over to the chest and opened it. They found gold, money, jewelry, and other things of value inside. Tom said, "We did it. We found the treasure and the lost village." Liz grinned. "We did it," she said of the two of them. As they left the settlement, they saw a group of people standing at the edge of the clearing and looking in their direction. "What are they doing here?" asked Jack. A middle-aged man in the group walked up to them. "You kids shouldn't be here," he said. "This is a dangerous place." Tom was proud to say, "We found the lost village and all its riches." The old man looked at them with doubt. "The town that went away, that is just a story. Nothing else is like that." "We did find it," Lily fought. When the old man turned around to face them, he was less angry. "If you kids really did find the lost settlement, it must be a miracle. You should be happy with yourself." The kids were proud as they walked away from the clearing. They had done a great job because they worked well together. Lily turned around to look at the boys as they walked back to their village. She said, "You know, we work well together." Tom and Jack both had grins. "Yeah, we do," they said. The three friends kept traveling together, always looking for new problems to solve and mysteries to figure out. When they worked together, they found that anything was possible. When they got back to their village, their parents were there to meet them. Since they had been gone for a while, the parents were worried, but they were relieved to hear that their children were fine. "Where have you been?" Lily's mother wanted to know. Tom yelled, "We found the forgotten village and its wealth." When the parents heard this, they were shocked. "Really? What's it?" questioned Jack's dad. "It's in the forest. But it's a secret," said Lily. "We don't want someone else to discover it." The parents were proud of how brave and determined their kids were. They told them how great it was that they worked together and did something so amazing. After that, everyone in the village knew the kids as the treasure hunters. Since they were the talk of the town, everyone wanted to know their story. They thought they had a special bond that would never break, and they thought of themselves as heroes. They went on more adventures together, going to new places and solving new mysteries. As time went on, the kids got older. They went their separate ways, but they stayed close friends. They talked about how meeting in the lost town was the start of their friendship a lot. They grew up and started their own families in the end. But they never forgot the rules they had learned when they were young. They taught their own kids the importance of working together, being brave, and having faith in themselves. So, the story of the lost village and the treasure hunters kept being told from one generation to the next. It turned into a story of bravery, adventure, and friendship that would be told for all time.